So if you are wondering if hair tinsel will melt, you're going to want to stick around till the end of this video and you will find out. We're going to do that today. We're going to try to melt this hair tinsel and see what happens. In my experience wearing hair tinsel, after a couple of weeks of running the flat iron over it quickly, it gets a little scraggly on the bottom. But that's about it that I've noticed in my own hair tinsel, which I currently have in there on both sides. This is 2 tape-in hair tinsel extensions with some blue, some gold, some silver, and pink. This turned up to 410 degrees, and we're just gonna kind of slowly go over it to start with and see how it does. This is hair tinsel that I purchased from Sally's, and it is meant to be heat resistant. So I did go fairly slowly over this, as you saw, and it did fray the ends slightly. So just as an example though, guys, I flat iron my own hair, and I have gone over this hair tinsel here probably 6 times. When I go over the hair tinsel, what I do is I make sure I have other hair wrapped around it, and I go over it really quickly, and I obviously never hold it down here or anything. I might even let go at that last moment. So that's how you can make your hair tinsel last longer. If you are heat styling it and you are going to be wrapping it in a hot tool, make sure that you have other hair surrounding the hair tinsel. It's going to cool it down a little bit, so it's not getting the full impact of the heat directly on the hair tinsel. I would never suggest to just flat iron your hair tinsel like I just did to anyone. I would of course expect this to ruin your hair tinsel. So that frayed it a little bit on the ends. Let's just go over it one more time. It didn't burn it or melt it or anything, interestingly. Hair tinsel is heat resistant, but it's not recommended to use 410 degrees is very hot. I'd probably recommend for anyone else to be using 325 or less. So it's still not melting. It almost feels like split ends now on the bottom. It's all frayed and the flat iron gets a little bit stuck there, but this part's held up really well. So that's neat. You could just trim the ends of that and it would be fine, I believe. Anyways, we'll try that. So still just the same, uneventful. I'm gonna get some scissors, trim up the bottom, and we'll see what happens if we keep going with the hot heat. And since my microphone is plugged in, I have to take you with me to get my scissors. My hair tinsel scissors. So again, this is heat resistant tinsel from Sally's. In case anyone is interested in what kind it is. I should probably try some different kinds because not all things are created equal. So I cut off, I don't know, maybe an inch there, maybe less. I wasn't really paying attention. But now it's looking fresher. It's actually still a little bit frayed, to be fair. You can tell it has heat damage. It's a little bit wispy on the ends. So let's go over and see how it tolerates one more. Let's go quick this time. Getting more frayed. See there. Pretty frayed. Okay, this is in your hair, but you want to keep it in your hair, so you give it another cut. Let's see what happens then. Another 3/4 inch off. And just frayed again. So, very heat resistant, I would say. It has tolerated a lot of direct heat here without actually melting. I truthfully expected this to melt. We're just gonna hold it on, see what happens. Now I'm going so slow. Well, that one actually seemed to straighten it out a little bit. Guys, well, I am very happy with this hair tinsel after running this little test here, and I hope that was helpful. Have a great day. Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe. If you're interested in organizing your hair tinsel, please watch the next video where I'm going to tell you how to do that. So, thanks very much. Have a great day. Bye.